guys, and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be talking about and reviewing and showing and swatching one of the Cover FX shimmer veils. This I received in my February BoxyCharm subscription, and this is going to be the last of the February BoxyCharm reviews. What I'm going to do in this video is talk a little bit about this product. I'm going to apply it as I have none of it on my face right now. I'm going to show you a swatch of it, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on this as I have been using this and playing around with it, and I do have some thoughts. So usually at this point in the video, well, first of all, let me say timestamps for all that will be in the description bar down below. And usually at this point in the video, I would talk a little bit about the company. I'm not going to do that because I have reviewed Cover FX before. I'm going to put videos for that in the description bar down below. So if you want to watch a video where I go a little bit more into the company, you can watch one of those. For this video, all I will say is that I like Cover FX as a brand. They are a brand that started here in Canada. I find them to have quality products, and you can find these at Sephora, or if you're in Canada, in our Shoppers Drug Marts that have like the high-end beauty section in it. But basically Cover FX, you're looking at like Sephora brand pricing. For these shimmer veils, which I believe are new products, you're going to be looking at a $35 price tag, and you do get 4 milliliters or 0.14 fluid ounces of product. This is described as a pearlescent cream, perfect for eyelids, but can be used anywhere you want a veil of shimmer. This unparalleled buildable formula feels weightless, lasts all day, and won't crease or transfer. And that's really all of the claims they make about this, is that it lasts all day and won't crease or transfer. And this is made without talc, without parabens. It is vegan, it is mineral oil free, gluten free, fragrance free, and also cruelty free, I do believe. The shade that I have here is Amethyst, but this does come in 6 shades. There's also Halo, which is a little bit of a blue, but it's described as holographic multi-dimensional shimmer. Amethyst, the one that we have here, is described as iridescent lavender shimmer. There is Celestial, which is glistening pearl shimmer. Magic, which is shimmering blush champagne. Moonstone, which is shimmering topaz. And also Soleil, which is shimmery peachy pink. So this is not necessarily the one I would choose for myself, but it is a beautiful color to play around with. And we're going to zoom in and apply this so I can show you how I've been using it and how well it plays with other eyeshadows. So right now I have my base makeup on, but I don't have anything on my eyes other than a little bit of mascara. And the look that I'm planning on doing today is playing around with some pinks so that it'll draw that color out a little bit. And I'm gonna start by laying down a base of eyeshadow. So I'm gonna be playing around with my Modern Renaissance palette so I can get into like Love Letter and Venetian Red, some of those shades. But to start with, into my crease, I'm gonna be using Buon Fresco, which is a little bit of a mauve purple kind of color. Now what I am going to do is use the shimmer veil here, and I'm going to put that on sort of the inside to the middle of my lid. And you can see it just comes on a little doe foot applicator. And you can see right away how beautiful and impactful that is. It's not actually a lot of glitter, although there is glitter there. It's really like a iridescent metallic sheen. I'm trying to bring this up high enough so that when my eyes are open, you still get the impact of it. So what I found, it doesn't really need to have my eye closed for a little bit to let this set, but I like doing it that way because I do feel like it starts to crease a little bit if you start to open your eye too soon. Now I've used this with and without primers, and I do find that it looks about the same with primer on both sides, but I find there is a little bit of glitter in here, and using a primer helps the glitter set a little bit more. You'll get a little bit more glimmer or shimmer fallout throughout the day if you're not using a primer. And I will say at this point, before it sets down really, you are going to feel a slight stickiness and tackiness on your lid if you're sort of have it on and opening your lid as I am now. I think that looks about the same on both sides, so I'm just gonna let this set a little bit. I will say that I want this to keep a bit of a cut crease look, so I've kept it very sharp along the top, but you can take a brush and blend this pretty well at this point, so that you can give it a little bit more of a blend. I do find that this works very well for blending on top of other shades, and also works very well for blending other eyeshadows on top of it, which can be an issue for cream eyeshadows. So now that we've let that set a little bit, I'm going to take my palette and go into this bright pink Love Letter over here. I'm going to do that with a bit of a flat brush so I can pack on a bit of color. And the fallout that I'm getting there is from the pink, not from the shimmer veil. And then I'm going to take that same pink and bring it down under my eye. And there we go. I'm just gonna go away and finish off my eyes with a little bit of lower lash line mascara, and I'll be right back. So there we go, and you can see it is shimmery and gorgeous and glittery and metallic and just everything that you want this to be if you get this product. I'll do a quick swatch here just on my wrist so that you can see just what this product looks like. And I'll just turn the lighting down a little bit. Like, you can see it's that beautiful purple pink metallic. I'll catch it in some natural light there. Now it does say that you can use this on other parts of your face. I don't know that I would go in for that much glitter, but when I was like 20, I definitely would have. I've actually not tried that yet, but I would say you probably want to, you know, just dot a tiny little bit on where you want that glitter, and then just really tap it in and probably not go too overboard with it. Ooh, okay, so my thought there in doing this actually does set down very quickly, so it's really just sticking to the places where I put it down. So if you did want to use this as a shimmer or a glitter on your face, my recommendation would be to maybe tap a little bit onto the back of your hand and then pick it up with a sponge and blot it in so that it keeps a little bit of the moisture and keeps it from setting down too quickly. As far as my review goes, when I first looked at this, I thought that this was basically going to be competing with the Stila glitter eyeshadow, cream eyeshadow that people are going nuts over. And I don't think it's quite that, but I think it's not supposed to be. So the Stila ones are really, like, they are shimmer, they are glitter, they are like a liquid glitter to put on your eyes that's going to help it stay in place. This really is a lot more of a shimmer and sheen, but still incredibly impactful. So if this is what you want, this is good. Now I will say that for me, it didn't last all day as crease proof. Now it didn't some shimmer did start to fall out, and it did do better on the side with a, when I was testing it on the side with a primer than one without, but you do get creasing after like 5 to 6 hours, or at least I did. Now your experience will vary because we all have different amounts of oiliness, different amounts of, you know, texture on our lids, everything performs differently, but for me, it stayed there. Like, there was beautiful shimmer going on, but it did start to crease, especially because I have hooded lids. So it wasn't a stay all day creaseless, but it is gorgeous. It is $35, which is pricey, but this has so much impact to it that if you are looking for something that is like shimmer, wow, just boom right there on your lids, this is a good product to go and look at. So I have heard from some of you, because we talk a little bit in the comments about BoxyCharm, some of you this didn't work because it just looks straight up pink on you, and some people really liked it, but I would love to hear your experiences with it. Have you used it as an eyeshadow all day? Does it last on you? Have you used it on your lips or on your cheekbones or anywhere else? And what do you think of that? And you know, would you go and get another of these? For me, at least, I think if I was getting another, it would be one of the shades like Celestial, something that was very white or sort of champagne colored, because for me, if I'm going for something this impactful, I need to tone it down a little bit in another way. So I don't necessarily need super impactful and like purple pink iridescence to it, but I think something that is sort of that whiter champagne kind of look would be gorgeous. So I may consider one of these in the future in a different shade, but I do think this is a great product and I would recommend it. So if you enjoyed this review, please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, you can click on my face right there and be subscribed. I do reviews Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or at least I try to, but you can hit the bell button that will notify you when I post, and I will put another one of my videos right here so we can spend some more time together today. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!